Abia Governor Orji Kalu unworthy to be president after court found him guilty of corruption. Northern youths. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. The Northern Group stated that the former governor used the judicial technicality to evade serving his full sentence, thereby adding that he cannot run for president in 2023 until he is cleared. Now the news in detail. The Northern Youth Council of Nigeria has called on the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, to revisit the fraud case on the former Abia State Governor, Senator Orji Kalu. The Northern Group stated that the former governor used the judicial technicality to evade serving his full sentence, thereby adding that he cannot run for presidency in 2023 until he is cleared. The group disclosed this in its reaction to the posters of Kalu that has flooded Abuja this week, showcasing him as a presidential aspirant in the 2023 elections. The anti-graft agency EFCC has appealed the Federal High Court judgment which prohibits the agency from retrying the former governor and his firm, Ç0RRØաթ10N Nigeria Limited, in 2020. The EFCC has asked the Court of Appeal in Abuja to set aside the September 29 judgment and order a fresh trial in the alleged 7.1 billion naira laundering charge against Orji Kalu and his company. The EFCC also wanted the appeal court to order Senator Kalu and his company to submit themselves for retrial, in line with the order of the Supreme Court in its May 8, 2020 judgment, voiding the earlier trial and conviction of Kalu and two others and ordering a retrial. The requests by the agency were contained in the two notices of appeal filed by EFCC lawyer Rotimi Jacobs against the two judgments delivered by Just Inyang Eko of the Federal High Court, Abuja. In a similar manner, NYCN, in a statement signed by its President and Director General, Media and Publicity, Comrade Issa Abubakar and Comrade Mok Samakure, wants the senator representing Abia North in upper chamber to be prosecuted. A copy of a statement obtained by the Sahara reporters on Thursday reiterated that the office of a president is not meant for Kalu and others like him who have looted public funds. The statement read, "The attention of the Northern Youth Council of Nigeria has been drawn to massive online and offline presidential campaigns for Senator Orji Kalu. The former governor of Abia State, while it is within his fundamental human right to aspire for any office, we see his recent move as an accomplice to completely rubbish what is left of Nigerians' integrity before the world. Otherwise, how can someone who has been convicted of a criminal offense and sentenced to a term of imprisonment for fraud, a sentence that was further upheld by both appeal and the Supreme Court, and which he has started serving, have the courage to aspire for the office of a President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? It is on record that Senator Orji Kalu hid under judicial technicality to evade serving his full sentence. We wonder if he and the promoters cannot see that he is too dirty and tainted to stand for any office." Professor Come to think of it, how can RY youths that can speak only on irrelevant matters but afraid to speak against banditry and terrorism are those ones youth? Exactly. A lot of things are going wrong. And it seems, like I said, and I will keep saying, this particular issue, when it comes to issues that benefits a particular group, it comes out and say, oh, the Constitution says, there's infringement of on fundamental human rights. Take a very good example on the signing of the anti-open grazing law into bill into law. And the northern governors came out and said, oh, that the southern governors would have, told them. And I'm like, I'm going to tell you to do my responsibilities first, because every priority of any government, both at the state and federal level, is and will continue to be security of lives and property. So on this particular issue, the federal government also came out that they are throwing their weight behind this Fulani herdsmen, that it is an infringement on their fundamental human rights. And I'm saying this is only being used when it is seeming like, they stand enough to benefit. It is not, the law is not being used in totality. If not, tell me, is it a crime to protect a citizen? I mean, a government should protect the citizens of its citizens that put it in power. Is it a crime? Sincerely, I do not really understand what exactly is going on. Recently, a person who is occupying a very, very sensitive position in government, in the person of the Accountant General of the Federation, married a 16-year-old girl. Do you not if that nothing has been said? For somebody occupying such a very sensitive position to come out and do that. And now, not only that the fact he married this particular girl, the fact that the families of this particular girl, her mother, I think, is late. Then the father, who is currently is working in, I think he's a custom officer. And I'm saying you chose your own betterment of life over your child's life. A 16-year-old girl. Nothing has been said about that particular news. Nothing. In fact, it has died down just like that. A young girl's life is under, how am I going to put it now? Is going to be battered just because of what? He's he's the Accountant General of the Federation. All these things I keep asking myself. It is like in Nigeria, the laws are made for some particular regions and not for some. With everything going on. Now, I'm not even going to say that he's right or he's wrong or whatever. Orji or Kalu, whoever goes against the law should face it. But the thing is, the way things are being done these days, this government or this present administration comes out and not just the government now, the whole, how am I going to put it? A region comes out and the prejudice is now done in broad daylight. Now, there are times when you'll be doing something and deep down you say, if it is not the fact that, this thing is a public thing, I will not be able to do it. You'll be doing it with growth with your heart and, but this time around, it is done openly and nothing is done about it. It is sad. It continues to be sad and be sad indeed. With this kind of mentality of, there is the rule of law applies to only one region of a country and does not apply to another. Nigeria, I repeat, Nigeria cannot go ahead. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.